I guess first off, I thought Pittsburgh State played a really good football game today. I thought they had a great game plan, and they came out and were ready to play. I just thought the momentum really swung in their favor, and we could not totally ever get it swung back in our direction. So, congratulations to those guys. It's a good football team, and they played well today. And, they came in here with their backs against the wall a little bit, and they just played. They played well. They played to win. From us, I was just a little bit disappointed. Felt like we were lethargic early in the game in all phases. Again, offense, defense, special teams, and just had some catastrophic breakdowns, that you can't have when you're playing a great football team. And I think probably the thing that's most frustrating for me is it wasn't just one or two. It was a lot of things, and it was a couple things. Obviously the sky kick to the right, and it happens one time and you give them credit. It happens the second time, the third time, the fourth time, and that's just that's poor on our part. And so those are things we'll get addressed. But like I said, I thought Pitt did some really good things today.
They just had a good game plan. They were able to apply pressure and came in ready to go. Like Coach said, they had their backs up against the wall and came in, executed their game plan, and played hard.
Can you kind of compare the speed of their defense to other teams that you faced to this point in the season, and how much did that make things difficult for you?
Yeah, they were definitely fast. The only defense I would really compare them to is ours. Going against them every day in camp. But like I said, they played well today. Came out and flew around.
This is the first time you guys have suffered a loss since the Old 12 season. What do you guys need to do in this upcoming week to get ready for Fort Hays?
I say just kind of adopt their mentality. Our backs are against the wall now. Just restart really. Just shake this one off and prepare well and get ready for Fort Hays next week.
Jared, kind of a tough way to win it, but to be able to get the Don Black Award and kind of put your name alongside some pretty great Northwest football players, what does it mean to you to be able to join that club?
It's obviously an honor. I mean, there's some great players that have gotten that award before me, but I mean, honestly, the ball came my way and I was able to make a play. I know any of the other defensive guys would have done the same thing. So.
Can you kind of talk about the athletes that they have at receiver and how difficult it was to locate them on some of those routes?
Yeah, they've got great speed and they've also got size on the edge, and they were able to take advantage of that. We didn't get to the body well enough on some plays, and it cost us.
How much how quickly they scored in getting those onside kicks? How much did that, how difficult did that make it for you guys to regroup there early in the game?
I mean, we never really think we're out of a game, so we just kept playing. We knew we figured our offense would get it going at some point, and we kind of kept playing the way we do all year, every year.
Anything else? Thanks, guys.
The things that we just addressed a little bit in the locker room were just, there's some things we got to do better. Personal accountability to each other, to our units. There's just some attention to details, the thing that really sticks out for me right now, and that's something we've really been preaching on the last 2 to 3 weeks. And you don't ever want to have to lose a football game to maybe that really garner our kids' attention, but I think this will be a wake-up call, and I think we'll respond in a positive way.
What did Pitt State do to offset your guys' pass rush? There wasn't too much pressure on the quarterback today, it didn't seem.
Well, they were getting the ball out of their hand. We talk about things in terms of play action, moving the pocket, 3-step and 5-step, and I don't think they did a ton of 5-step today where he was in the pocket. Again, it was really smart on their part. They used play action and moved the pocket, and then we're running just 1-step slants, and they were able to complete them. And if you don't complete those balls, they can get tipped a lot. It's kind of a dangerous pass, but man, they consistently completed those today, and we hadn't seen that on film a lot. So again, you gotta give them a lot of credit.
You get down so early, and then you make a nice stand at the end of the first half,
Yeah.
and locker room's got to feel like a little bit of lift there. How about that fumble return for them?
Oh, it was just huge. I thought we had gained some momentum back. I felt good about our kids at halftime, and we talked about our plan. We talked about how we were going to come back and get back in this football game. And I really believed our kids, believed in it. We talked about the most important drive of a football game, first drive of the second half, and we get great kick coverage, and they, move the ball down the field. So they had already swung field position on, and God bless him, Yost went out there and blocked that field goal, and that was just huge. I mean, huge, and I felt really good then. And after that fumble recovery, obviously, it's not the fact that you fumbled, it's that obviously they picked it up and ran it in too.
On the onside kicks, they were talking about the sun being a big factor there. Did the speed of how quickly they were able to score, did that hurt your ability to adjust to those plays a little bit?
Well, I don't buy that sun deal. To me, that's an excuse. We had talked about that. We had talked about where the sun was at. Our guys have played here before in this type of day, and so I will tell you this, to consistently kick the ball like that takes talent, and that kid consistently kicked the ball like that. And again, after the first time we had saw it was as simple as fair catch football and catch it, and we talked about it on the sideline, and then we went out there and didn't execute that, and made some changes and put receivers there, and they got it done eventually.
Anything else? Thank you.
Thanks.